Yesterday the media was told that Hurricane Irma was category 4. Today it's even worse. At 5 AM Wednesday, Hurricane Irma remains a category 5 storm. There's been a shift in the forecast cone, with a slight shift further east. The storm is still projected to threaten the Florida peninsula this weekend. This forecast track puts the west and the east coast of Florida under the cone of movement. The National Hurricane Center holds the storm's max sustained winds at 185 mph. Wind gusts with the hurricane are still hitting an incredible 225 miles per hour. Category 5 storms include any storm with sustained winds topping 155 mph. Hurricane Irma is now the strongest storm in the recorded history of the Atlantic Ocean. The National Weather Service said Puerto Rico had not seen a hurricane of Irma's magnitude since Hurricane San Felipe in 1928, which killed a total of 2,748 people in Guadeloupe, Puerto Rico and Florida. The most powerful Atlantic Ocean hurricane in recorded history made its first landfall in the islands of the Northeast Caribbean early Wednesday, churning along a path pointing to Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic, Haiti and Cuba before possibly heading for Florida over the weekend. The eye of Hurricane Irma passed over Barbuda around 1:47 AM. The National Weather Service said. Residents said over local radio that phone lines went down. Heavy rain and howling winds raked the neighboring island of Antigua, sending debris flying as people huddled in their homes or government shelters. Officials warned people to seek protection from Irma's onslaught in a statement that closed with "May God protect us all." Foreign Affairs Minister Charles Fernandez, who has temporary oversight for disaster management, told the Associated Press that the northern end of island was hit hard by the storm. He didn't elaborate on text extent of damage. "I hear it's a category 5 now and I'm terrified," Antigua resident Carol Joseph said Tuesday as she finished her last trip to the supermarket before seeking shelter. "I had to come back for more batteries because I don't know how long the current will be off." President Donald Trump declared emergencies in Florida, Puerto Rico and the US Virgin Islands, and authorities in the Bahamas said they would evacuate 6 southern islands. And what do you think about this situation? Are you afraid of hurricane or are you distant from the problem? I'd like to discuss with you in the comments. If you don't have time to read the news and you want to be always up to date, subscribe to the channel and leave like. I also invite you to the fan page where's more interesting informations. To here.